Chapter 6, How to Fund Your Deal, also known as How the Wealthy Play the Game Without Using Their Own Money. Lesson 1, Hard Money, Fast Cash, and High Stakes. If you're serious about real estate, then you need to understand this. It's not about having money, it's about accessing it. The wealthy don't ask, can I afford this? They ask, how do I fund this? And hard money lenders, that's one of the most common ways that they do it. You see, there's three things that you need to operate a real estate deal. You need time, you need knowledge, and you need money. And you can have one of the three and operate a fantastic deal. If you have the money, you can pay someone to do the deal for you. If you have time to operate the deal, you can find the money and access the knowledge from somebody else. If you have the knowledge of what a good deal is, you can bring someone in with the money and someone in with the labor, and you can operate the deal and get in the middle of it. But if you have all three, even better. Now, what is hard money? Hard money is private lending. And you go to an individual or a company that lends based on the asset, not based on your credit score. It's fast, it's flexible, and it gets deals done when banks say no. There are literally thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of hard money lenders across the nation and the globe who lend based on the asset. You need something that's sub $100,000? There's a hard money lender for that. You need something closed in 7 days? Done. The property's distressed? No big deal. You're new, they're going to lend based on the asset and the numbers. Then you're good to go. You have a limited track record? They'll help you through the process. You show them a strong deal, they'll fund it. Usually about 70 to 80% of the purchase price, which is called the LTV, or the loan to value ratio. The catch. This is why it's worth it. It's not cheap. We're talking 8 to 12, even 14% interest, plus 1 to 2 points, which is 1 to 2% up front to pay for the loan to originate. But you're not using this money forever. You're using it just long enough to stabilize the asset or flip the deal. So you're not trying to get a long-term loan. You're trying to buy time. And if you understand the math and calculate that into your deal, and if the cash flow happens and the appreciation happens and the flips have margin, well, then the cost is irrelevant. So the question is, would you pay 10% to make 40% of the deal? That's how you scale. That's how wealth is built. Not pinching the pennies and saying, but it's a high interest rate. Yeah, for the short term, while you can do something more with it to exit. That's how the wealthy do it. Number 3, how the pros use it. Pros don't use hard money because they're broke. They use it because it's fast, it's flexible, and it's capital. It's right there. It's tangible money. They fund the deal, they rehab it, they refinance it with long-term debt, and then they sell or they roll the profits. Another term for this is the BRRR strategy. The buy it, rehab it, rent it, refinance it, and then repeat. The BRRRR strategy has been infamous for years, and it was easier back when interest rates were lower. Now that we've seen higher interest rates, refinancing doesn't always make sense, but you can still exit with a sale. All right, that's hard money. It's short-term fuel for the deal. Now, let me show you a creative strategy that the gurus don't talk enough about. They don't give enough credence. It's called seller financing. And this is how we've brought up properties before with almost zero money down. You can chase after lenders, negotiate points, structure deals on your own. Or you can partner with pros like us who already have the funding, already have the credentials, already have the deals lined up, and you get to reap the benefits of our success. Let's talk about seller financing next.